Hi, I'm Elisa Gianangeli and I'm the author of Tradicino and the Medallion Keeper. But tonight I'm introducing you to the famous five. Enid Blyton's Treasure Island. I was very influenced by these books as a child, and I must say I love that style of writing, that deliberate description that Enid Blyton does. She steps into a place like Cornwall and describes it bit by bit. Every single piece is examined, every single piece is looked at. The children know exactly where they're going to be going and in what way and how fast and how slow and in what direction. That's what I love about Enid Blyton. So please take your children on an Enid Blyton educational journey, and I'm sure they will learn a lot for their creative writing and a lot about Britishness as well, how people live in a British household and how they live in British surroundings, which some people really need these days as it's such a multicultural society. Let's read this bit. "Well, this was the deck," said George, "and that's where the men got up and down." She pointed to a large hole. They went to it and looked down. The remains of an iron ladder were still there. George looked at it. "I think it's still strong enough to hold us," she said. "I'll go first. Anyone got a torch? It looks pretty dark down there." Julian had a torch. He handed it to George. The children became rather quiet. It was mysterious somehow to look down into the dark inside of the big ship. What would they find? George switched on the torch and then swung herself down the ladder. The others followed. The light from the torch showed a very strange sight. The underparts of the ship were low-ceilinged, made of thick oak. The children had to bend their heads to get about. It seemed as if there were places that might have been cabins, though it was very difficult to tell now, for everything was so battered, sea-drenched and seaweedy. The smell was really horrid, though it was mostly of drying seaweed. It's amazing because you get the five senses in there, you get a sense of direction, you get step-by-step description and dialogue, and it's as if you're in that experience with them. I must say I would put this on any child's bookshelf. I think it really adds to their lives and makes their reading journey magnificent.